Hello everybody, my name is Mantas. So the story actually begins with my wife had a friend while she was a masseuse, she was a client, and basically one day she invited us to come and watch a drift event happening in Molėtai. Her husband and her son, they were both participating. She kind of made me go ask her son, so he gave me a drift taxi during one of the practice sessions, and basically one thing led to another, then actually participating then later on. I learned how I can use my left foot to brake, and I can brake with my left foot now quite smoothly. It's like, it's not like kind of with a hammer you're mashing something and it goes like front and back, but actually in this time I can use both quite neatly. So I think that's one of the things that especially when you hurt your right leg, you can start driving now easily with your left leg, because you can brake and accelerate and do whatever else. So that's a neat little fint. Proudest moment on the track in last season, probably I should say it was during the Driftą event. I don't remember, it probably was Drift Arena Cup, where I had a battle with Julius, and it was the first time, he has a 2JZ motor, he's fast, he has the power there, he goes ham, etc. And it was the first time where I actually didn't fall back greatly behind him. So that was kind of a cool little happening, and know that I'm becoming a bit quicker. I can keep pace with the big guys as well. I think the one mistake that I will not repeat from the last season is taking into consideration the track status after a big rain, because asphalt gets washed out. So all the tire markings, everything, rubber gets pushed away, and now you have really grippy surface that you need to increase your tire pressures maybe by half a bar or something, just to have the same consistent drives. Definitely, again, Driftą, but this time not Arena Cup, but the street stage. The training sessions were all nice. I quite enjoyed them. I think I was doing good, but during the qualification runs, I kept on hitting the no-go zone after the long turn, basically. So during that, I think if I could go back, I'd definitely redo that, because the next day the track was very similar, but from what I learned during the street stage, I needed to do my change of direction a bit later than what I used to do. Then that's when I learned to know I can actually miss the no-go zone, and I can hit the required zones, outer zones quite nicely. So I think if I had to go back, this is definitely the stage I would go, and I think that stage would have been wonderful for me, because I really enjoy the track. For next season, I'm definitely drawing the boundary to consistently going through the qualifications and then winning a single tandem. The crazy upgrade for the next season is gonna be all about the exterior look. So new body kit, repainted everything, new vinyl wrap on the car, the icons, the sponsors, etc., everything that. So my only crazy upgrade is like exterior look, make it look a bit nicer, so everyone can enjoy the car a bit more. I'm gonna train more, that's how it was. I'm supposed to train more. I was kind of a bit of a lazy maybe at some degree, because I have a simulator at home now, and I wasn't really using it and getting the best out of it. So what I'm doing differently now for the next season, definitely spend more time practicing, training, and getting better at the mechanical controls of the car, getting a better feel of it, how it reacts. So next season for me, it's all about going to be about fun. I'm gonna do the best I can, but I'm not gonna, overthink stuff, because overthinking is the thing that usually kind of messes you up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be wonderful. As you know, we have a second addition to the team as well. So I think that's gonna help a lot during the practices. It's gonna be a lot better, more consistently someone to practice with. You won't be afraid of bumping into his car or doing something else, to damage it, because you're in the same team, so it's all fine. No hard feelings, right? So I really hope that, all of this getting a bit more hands-on, closer, is gonna be, the fun part of all of this. It wasn't really during an event, and actually that I have used, but it was during a practice session when this happened. I was trying to drive the car. I was giving, pedal to the metal, as much speed as I can gather, but I never was able to fulfill the course fully, right? And I was going like, oh man, this car, these 3 liters, it sucks. You gotta put more power in it. I don't have enough power because I'm already driving to the max. Then the trainer, I was training with Kuzmarskis, he came, into my car and says like, no, I'm gonna try with your car to see how it drives, why are you struggling so much? And then he goes like, he fulfills the track without any issues with like 50-60% throttle. And I'm like, shit. So it is not the car, it's me. It's the in-between or between the seat and the steering wheel. So that kind of, that made me lose my excuse, that I was always using. My engine is too weak, my tires are not good enough, The guy is forgetful as usual. I'm waiting now for almost 2 months for him to bring me differential flanges, right? And this bloke, he keeps on forgetting it. He was like, I didn't go to the garage. Oh, another time, So I think he's just forgetful as usual. But on a serious note now, I think he's a good bloke. He seems to be going ham during each of the stages. I mean, I've seen him maybe like in 3 stages, and 2 of them he rode off his ass. I mean, not his ass, his car's ass, but similar case as well. So I think he's going, full on ham every time he goes there. Car is not an issue. Someone will take care of it. He's just there to have fun. Inconsistent, because I wanted to, attend an event, couldn't attend. Midway through an event, I had to go somewhere. It was like, am I even gonna, be in some of the stages or not? The car was inconsistent. We fixed the engine, then my participation was inconsistent. It was just like all over the place. 24.